Hey, gang. And first of all, sorry I didn't get around to doing the watch along for Phenomena. Some of you may have noticed that that's no longer showing up on the site as, an upcoming thing, which it is now 11:08 p.m. Eastern Time. So most of you that were looking for it have probably figured out that there was no watch along tonight. Um, I was unable to do it for various reasons. But I did want to get on here real quick and talk about some things that are coming up on the shop. And the first thing, couple of things I'm going to show you are mock ups. This is not the actual design, it's not been put on the hats yet. So don't look at this and say, well, good Lord, I don't want a hat that looks like that. These are just mock ups. I've got the design to the right size and the placement on the hats. I just wanted to see how everything was going to look before I actually pressed them. So keep in mind that these have not been pressed yet. The first one is, sorry for that glare there. The first one is the Thing logo. This is for John Carpenter's The Thing. This is on I call it an ice blue trucker hat. And the trucker hats have a blank space on them, but then they have colors usually on the sides of them. So this is going to be for my friend Chris, who, is on here on some of these streams and stuff with me. And also is Candace's husband. So I wanted to make him something, and I offered, I wasn't even thinking about the hats at the time, and I offered initially to make him a t-shirt, any kind of t-shirt he wanted, for, just for helping me out with the streams and stuff like that, and as a token of friendship. So he said, well, I like t-shirts, but what I'd really like to have is a hat. And I said, all right, you tell me what design you want on there and I'll see what I can do. So he wanted the Thing logo. And I came up with two different logos. This one that's got the blue that I think looks really good with this ice blue trucker hat. And then there was a black one that actually said John Carpenter's The Thing. And he was like me. He chose this one as the one that he wanted. So soon this is going to be an actual, it'll actually have a sublimation image of this printed on there. So that's the Thing hat. This one I'm making for myself, and I was going to do a pink hat, but then I thought, well, with this Evil Dead in red, I think the red hat would go really good with this. So this is the one I'm going to do for myself. And after I get it pressed, I'll probably wear it on some of the streams. Okay. I also, with Steve's help, came up with a new scent for a new candle idea. So I wanted to do candy corn because I had this Tuscany candle, and I know mine's probably not going to smell as good as the Tuscany candle, but I had a Tuscany candle that was candy corn that I bought maybe 1 or 2 years ago. I cannot find that scent again in the Kentucky Tuscany candles. So I decided to make my own. And what I got Steve's help with, I said, can you think of a horror movie name that I can give to this candy corn candle? Something to do with horror movies. And he said, how about Children of the Candy Corn? And I was like, that's genius, Steve. So hence, this is the all new Children of the Candy Corn candle, which will soon, I know I keep saying that about stuff. I have really, really got to get on the deaditesondeck.com site and put these new products on there. And just so you can see, I did create this candle, a test for myself. I don't know if you can see the wax color good, but that is orange wax. and of course, it's candy corn scent. So I fixed this one for myself a little bit earlier, and it is now solid. So I'm going to try it out and burn it here in a little bit. I want to do that before I get too sleepy because I don't want to have candles burning while I'm asleep. That's, in my opinion, that's not a good idea. So I just wanted to get on here in lieu of me not being able to do a watch along tonight. I did want to get on here and show you some products that are soon going to be making their way to the deaditesondeck.com horror shop, um, or just the Deadites on Deck horror shop at deaditesondeck.com. You can see that website underneath my name on here. I've been trying to advertise and have it on just about all the streams I do, and videos and all that. So hopefully I will be able to have all this stuff and more up really soon on the site. I'm getting a lot of t-shirt designs done that I really want to put on the site as well. So many, in fact, that I'm probably going to have a second page of t-shirt, just t-shirt designs. Because the thing with I love Wix. I love using it to create my website. I like the ease, the usability. It's user friendly. To me, it's a lot more user friendly than trying to use Bluehost and WordPress. That was just driving me absolutely crazy. And so Wix has really helped me out. So if you're wanting to sell products and you're wanting to have a storefront, um, and you don't want to use Etsy or something like that to market your products, if you want to kind of do everything from scratch, Wix is, and that's Wix.com. I think that's a pretty reasonable place to start as far as, how much it costs and all that. And of course, then you've got to work out your shipping and all that. That is why a lot of people prefer, like, if with t-shirts, instead of making them themselves and having to ship them out and stuff like that. That's why they like to use TeePublic. But like I said, I wanted a little more flexibility, a little more allowing me to be more creative with my designs and all that stuff. So I like having pretty much total control over my website and all of that. And I get to actually press the shirts and check quality control and all that before I send them out, right? So, if you're thinking about opening your own, online shop, Wix is a good place to start. It's definitely a good place to start. And I envision, I'm so sorry, folks. I envision myself staying with this for some time to come, if not forever, unless something, drastic changes. But I want to thank everybody that watches this, is curious about things. I just wanted to, you know, as you can see, I can do customized work on things. So if you have an idea for a hat, a shirt design, or whatever, and you want to see if I could pull it off, please ask me. You can go to my website at deaditesondeck.com. There is a form you can fill out there, and it will email that form to me. So if you have something that you want me to give you a price quote on, for something that you want done, I will look into it, and see if I think that I can pull it off, and then I will give you a quote back. Please keep in mind that if it's a picture, like a family picture or something, you will have to send that picture to me to be able to put the picture on, a hat or a t-shirt or whatever, a mug, tumbler. I do have some frosted glass tumblers with bamboo tops and glass straws. I just got those in the other day. I haven't tried putting any designs on there yet, but just wanted to let you know that I do have those in, as well as the regular stainless steel tumblers. So if you're interested in either of those and having an image put on them, I should be able to do that. I also have coffee mugs. I have mouse pads. And again, folks, I know that there's a ton of stuff that I need to be putting on there. You guys are probably saying, well, Dana, you're telling us about all this stuff, but I go to your website and you don't have all this stuff on there. I, I realize that my 9 to 5 job keeps me pretty busy. And then, until such time as the shop takes off, if it does take off, uh, where I could, bump myself down to part time work, and still be able to survive and provide for me and Steve's family. Um, you know, that's the way it's going to have to be. The shop has to be secondary. I wish that I had more time to work on it. But at this point in time, the my main job is my primary source of income. So that's unfortunately cuts into time that I may have to work on the website, put products together, and all that. But again, I want to thank everybody that supports not only my channel, Deadites on Deck, here on YouTube, and also supports the Deadites on Deck horror shop at deaditesondeck.com. I hope that people will continue to come to the channel and see what kind of videos and streams I'm doing. I'm hoping, when it's time to stay in, and not we can't get out as much. I hope people will tune into the channel, say, "Hey, I wonder what Dana's done. I'm stuck inside today. I'm gonna, see what's going on her channel." I do have some watch alongs coming up. There will soon be one for Gates of Hell, aka City of the Living Dead, and also House by the Cemetery, because October is going to be Fulci Fall, and there's going to be lots and lots and lots of um, programming, Fulci related programming, coming up very soon. That will mean that things like Lanus Confidential and Kubrick Among Us, uh, Everybody Wants England, stuff like that will be on hold temporarily for the month of October. But never fear, there should be a lot of Fulci coming up. So be sure to tune in for all of that coming up in October. Tomorrow is the last day of September, and then we are fully, or I'm going to be fully, I know some people are already fully into Halloween season mode, but I watched a few Halloween type movies, including John Carpenter's Halloween, but I never feel fully immersed until it gets to October 1st, right? And the first weekend in October, I usually drag out all the Halloween decorations and put them out. I've already started decorating in the house, getting my Halloween scented candles out, which I'm going to try burning this one here very soon, like I said. Hopefully, I can get my lovely candy corn scent going. Um, and I do have several candles available on the site now, for $20 a piece. And that gets you an 8-ounce candle, lovingly made by yours truly. And I guess that's all from me. I've been on here about 15 minutes and I'm starting to ramble, and I don't want to do that. So, anyway, I want to thank everybody who watched this video. Um, and people that will watch it later on, even if they don't get to watch it once I upload it. And for people that continue to support the streams, I appreciate each and every one of you out there. And I hope you keep coming back and coming back to deaditesondeck.com, my horror shop, for all the best and horror entertainment candles and t-shirts and hats and mouse pads, tumblers, coffee mugs, blended teas. Uh, just the possibilities are almost endless, folks. But I'm off like a dirty shirt. This shirt isn't dirty, but once I get done for the day, this is going in the dirty clothes so it can be washed so it doesn't get real dirty. And not that you need to know that. But before I go, I want to remind everybody, as I always do, to be kind to one another and blaze that trail. Have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, folks. And let's push through Monday because it's a real bear, isn't it, folks? Let's kick its ass and take names. And I'll see everybody next time.